up, dudes? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Nina! Trucker Batsy, Canadian farmer, welcome in, dudes. How you guys doing? Howdy, howdy. Good evening. I am just loading the game in right now. It was a rough time getting home tonight. Didn't get to schedule the stream as early as I'd like to. Apologies for that. I actually got pulled over tonight for having an expired tag on a... My birthday's October. I don't know. Whatever. Rough day, I get to pay it, take it, whatever. Nicholas McInnes, welcome in. How you doing, man? Guys, we got the new puppy. That's exciting, right? I sent some pictures of it over on Discord. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and pull it up. She's pretty. A pretty little girl. Let me pull it. Where's it at? Make it full screen here. Here we go. She's so pretty. Wi-Fi, welcome in. How you doing? She's so pretty. I think we've settled on Nova as her name. Look at those little eyes. She's so cute. Shouldn't even try to be. She's just that cute. Freaking adorable. Anyway, let's hop into the game. We got some new stuff today. Spotting had a release. PC lagging. Uh-oh. I think the game just crashed. Oh, yeah. Game just crashed. Okay. Let's try that again. We're off to a solid start here. Solid start. Somehow I knew this was going to be today. Let's see what happens. There will be a video uploaded tomorrow. For those of you that are members, you can actually see that now. Everyone that is not, it'll be live at 2:30 Eastern tomorrow. So, not a problem, Wi-Fi. Not a problem. Wanted to throw in some extra content for you guys that are members. Let you guys see it a little bit sooner. Jesse, how you doing, man? Drifted from the hours. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I wanted to throw in a little something extra for the members. It's still going to be a video that everyone's going to see, but at least the members get to see it a little bit earlier. I'm going to try to be doing that with every farm build. So every farm build we do, I'm going to try to record it, time-lapse it. So if you don't get to watch the whole stream, that's okay. I'll throw it in a time-lapse for you. I can't promise that it'll be a short time-lapse. It'll probably be like a 25-minute long video like it was today. But that at least gives you guys an extra way to see the farm builds. I know it's a long stream to watch through, 3 hours of me building the farm. That's a lot. So, Floofy, welcome in. How you doing, man? Let's get the HUD back up and running. There we go. Are we good? I did do some research today on some of the equipment Welker's Farms has, and I think you guys misled me a little bit on Friday. Some of the stuff. So we're gonna see what we can swap out real quick, just so that way we can try to make things a little bit more accurate to what they really got. I took some screenshots. So, trailers. I have one of these trailers. Now this is going off of their equipment update in 2019. Although I might have a few other pieces too. This is a 28-foot grain trailer. It needs to be a 40-foot, but I'm going to go with it anyway, just because it is very close. Outside of that, everything else about it's almost the exact same. So, and then trucks. We got a few trucks here that aren't it. We can get much closer. We can get much closer on some of these. For starters, let's do. They got two Pete's. Different years, but similar styles, and I'm sure I can get it pretty close. 389 day cab. I think this is maybe a little newer. Nah, I might have one that's even closer. Now that I think about it, I'd have one that's even closer. Pete. We can get the IH real quick. It's a brown and it's an orange/cream. So let's see. Tell you what, it's not the worst thing ever. It's actually fairly close. Some of the oranges in the wrong spots, but I think that looks good. We're gonna take it. Let's go ahead and grab Pete's then. Which are back here somewhere. I think they have. Let's see if this 389 is close. No, this one's like slammed. That's not it. We're not getting a slam truck. That's not gonna fly. So yeah, it might be the other one that we got. Okay, let's go with it then. It's an alright truck anyway. I'm doing alright, Floof. Doing alright, man. Doing alright. Where did it go? I just seen it. Oh, right there, 389. We could actually change the headlight style to get closer. So this, we're gonna do the red truck with this one. This one is, it's a bit more like maroony than that. Maybe some of the like Case IH red might be the right answer there. Cotsblurred, how this makes you, oh dude, I know. I totally wish you guys did. That would be awesome. You guys would be able to follow along with some of these builds even better and just make everything better for everybody, I think. But we're gonna leave it stock. This is actually pretty much stock. Our truck is almost entirely stock. I think I could, if I can go with a slightly shorter exhaust, we would have it. Doesn't look like it. Well, let's just go with the flaps because they're kind of cool. The wheels, their wheels are much less nice than mine. Is that the way to put it? I definitely don't have triple axles by no means. That's not too far off. And actually, if we just paint the rims now like a gray color, that might be pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty freaking good. Okay, and then the blue truck. Let's see if we can get it close. Really, none of these headlights are quite right. It's almost like the 389. Not really. We're gonna go with it anyway, just so that way it's fairly close, and then we're gonna go with a. Theirs is like a. Goldhofer's not far off. New Holland, nah. Boakman. That's a little brighter. It's like Goldhofer, pretty close too. Almost the same wheels. That one has a black plastic bumper, but it's pretty close. As close as we're gonna get, at least with what I got. So that's those three. I have a white Volvo, but I don't think I have anything like that. I don't think I have a white Volvo. Or anything that looks like a white Volvo. You know, the Lizard next might actually be fairly close. No, not really. That's a shame. I don't think I have anything. Well, I tell you what, the Pete 330 actually looks fairly similar. We're gonna go with this. And theirs is white too, so it's not far off. Good enough for me. What else can we try to replicate? I'm trying to think of what else I have that has dumpers. 379. You got a white Volvo, Nicholas? Ooh, I might have to find that then. Imagine it's public. We do have a dumper. Theirs is an international. I don't know if I have an international dumper. International. I don't think I have anything remotely close to an international, really. I might, though. I surprise myself sometimes with what I have. This, if I can make it... Oh, I don't have the grain bed attachment for it, though. It's in the mod network. Okay, I will find it then. That international would actually be pretty close. But I don't have the dump bed for it. So I tell you, I'm going to buy it for now with the grain bed set up. Nick, what's up, dude? We're going to leave all that pretty much stock. Theirs is... It's like a baby blue. Again, this is going off of the most current information that I have, so without having to go through and watch it, like every single video, this is the best I can do. Now, we'll go with the Rabe just to kind of hide that decal because I don't really want it. It's not far off. It's not far off. If I get a grain bed for it, it would actually be pretty similar. If I make the rims like a old silver, that would be pretty close. Yeah, let's go with that. FS Miner has one in his package. Let me see, actually. I have some FS Miner stuff. Volvo truck. I don't see anything in there. Maybe this one? No, doesn't appear that I have it. Completely understandable. I will find it though. I will find it. Okay, moving forward, we got four-wheelers. Look through your mod page. Okay, I will do that. Let me grab the four-wheelers. I have both of these actually. Surprising. According, like I said, the latest update, I don't know how much they swap out four-wheelers, but they have a blue 4-tracks, which I can actually pretty much perfectly replicate. That's insane. I don't need all that. Let's just go with that. That's pretty close. BMW, yeah. Dude, I install a lot of crap for role plays that never ends up getting used. I'll be honest. We got this guy, which is going to be like a little bit darker green than that, but I don't. Nah, it's close to an olive green. We're gonna go with that. Design color, leave it as it is. Rancher, leave it. We're gonna make a 4-wheel drive. That's pretty close. Just kind of scrolling through here, see what else I can do. Skid steers. I might have the right skid steer in here. I might be able to do this. I don't know for sure that I got the right one. Let's see. No, not really. I have something similar to their old John Deere skid steer. Similar. Not really, though. Do a role play since when? I mean, I tried. Nobody watched them, but... Well, the first one they watched, but everyone after that, nobody really watched. I will get back to it at some point, but... Just need the time. We got, like, way too many other series going on. This one is as close as I'm going to get to the one that they had. I don't know for sure if they still have it. Did it have the door, rear SMD? I don't know. He tries to do farm builds. Hey, my farm builds come out great. Don't you mess with me, boy. Mess you up in a farm build, which I'm going to do Thursday. You ready for some of this? I have a tractor that I'm missing. Kermit Trucking, welcome in. How you doing, man? We actually just got this tractor as a mod hub release today from Casarius, so this kind of worked out perfectly. And I believe I actually have the same front loader that they have too, coincidentally enough. According to who? According to me, son. They have like a big single on the back, and there's his 4-wheel drive. Continental, maybe. Man, this one doesn't really have any of the right tire options, does it? Oh, that one wasn't. It's not far enough off that I'm. Actually, it's pretty close because theirs is a. They do have the hub hanging out. That's actually pretty close. You ever played any other simulators? I've played some ATS, and I've been meaning to do like a members only stream on it, but we'll do it sometime soon, hopefully. Sorry, I'm like a little into the mic. No fenders, front extra lights. No. Mirrors. I haven't seen any mirrors on theirs. Do they have mirrors? No, they definitely don't. No mirrors. Beacon light. No. Front options. They definitely don't have anything up there because they have the front loader. Quick hitch, probably not. Two-wheel drive, axle width. Wait, that doesn't matter. Or four-wheel drive monitor. I doubt they have a monitor in that one. 8950. I don't know which one they have in terms of power. That's hard to read. I'm just gonna go with the 8950 just so we have some extra horsepower. And all of this, and I still couldn't add a front loader to it, so that doesn't even work. Okay. Can we add a front loader to this one? No. Wow. Okay. How about this one? Yeah, we can do this one. Okay. Fenders. We don't want fenders. Okay, we're just gonna leave fenders one then. That wheel setup is actually a little bit closer to theirs, but not really. I don't want any of this. Standard, yeah. Do it wide, yeah. Mirrors. Again, they don't have it. I need a combination of both of these to get it 100%, but whatever. We're just gonna go with it. Front loader attacher. We'll go with like a 7250 non-pro. How about that? That's as close as we're gonna get. How about that? I don't know which one we're gonna have. I think I see a side vent there, so I'm gonna guess it's this one or close to this one. That should be good enough. Let me see if I can get a front loader for it. I think I have the exact front loader that they have, surprisingly. Front loader. Where is loaders? Front loaders. It's a 710 loader. Oh, maybe I don't have. Oh, you know what? I have it, but it's like pre-attached to a tractor. Okay. Oh, the 2355 loader is pretty cool too. It should attach. We'll find out. Let's try it. Ray De Los Santos, welcome in. How you doing, Miles? Man, appreciate the like. Wild West, welcome in. Tack needs friends. He's mumbling to himself again. I mean, this is completely par for the course stuff here. I got stuff just everywhere right now. Don't mind me. Completely destroying my field. Everything's fine. Please attach. Oh, it does. Yeah, that's not too far off. That'll work for me. Let's move this stuff out of the way. We need somebody to go unload the grain there. Let's go with this one. Everything's fine. I forgot to turn on the game audio too, as per usual. There we go. It's back on now. Anyway, we got to get to farming. We got stuff to do. Attach the trailer, will you? Open cover. Let's go unload a combine. This trailer's not actually very high capacity. Here we go. Rocket and rolling. Yeah. So Thursday might be a build-off between me, Steggy Poo Farms, and 4B Gaming, possibly. Still trying to organize the whole thing, get everything set up, but that's the plan. So the combine's probably off, isn't it? That's why. It looks like it's on because the exhaust thing's broken, but There we go. Quit driving away. You're gonna fill back up. You're well over 80%. You might as well let me fill that up. There we go. Hey, fair enough, Eric. We'll catch you tomorrow, man, or next day, whatever it is. Take it easy, buddy. Appreciate the likes, guys. I really do. Helps out a ton. Question, while we're talking about it, would you guys be opposed to if I had popping up on the stream every so often a little like and subscribe thing? Would that be all right with you guys? I don't want it to be too intrusive. I'll try to keep it real small off to the side, you know. Just out of the way. Just a thingy. Pop up every once in a while. All right with you guys? Should be real easy for me to set up. I got the annotation for whatever thing, animation. I just gotta upload it or whatever. Found that corn dryer. It's awesome. Which corn dryer? Is that the one I was using on Griffin, Indiana? That one? It's cool with you? All right. Good deal. Good deal. Like I said, I don't want it to like ruin the experience of watching the stream or anything, but like I wanted to see if we can help out, help some people remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, whatever, all that good stuff. People are forgetful, you know. Sometimes you just gotta give them a little reminder. Hey, it's there. I forget it when I'm watching other creators sometimes. Yeah, okay. So that's the same one that from Griffin. And you like it? Yeah. I enjoyed it. Whenever I actually get around to using it, most of the time it just ends up decoration in a farm build. But like whenever I do get around to using it, it is pretty cool. Seems to work the way it's supposed to, you know. If it's distracting, I'll let you know. Okay. Sounds good, Wi-Fi. I appreciate that, man. I'll set that up for tomorrow night's stream. As long as I remember to do it at the end of the night. It'll be there. I'm going to try to, if I can, record the video for Thursday, tomorrow night. Or not tomorrow night, Wednesday night. Hopefully that works out. And I can get it uploaded Thursday after the stream at some point. Because we're going to do a Thursday morning stream if we do that farm build. And hopefully that leaves us enough time in the day that we can still add it or still throw in the video that day. And that'll be the next part of the build tutorial series. I know you guys are probably highly anticipating that. First video seems to be doing really well. Seems to be very positive feedback on it. Seems like you guys enjoyed it. Try to get that uploaded probably later on in the day, Thursday, so like 4 or 5 o'clock, somewhere in there. Added an extra dryer to it. Nice, Nicholas. Nice. That's a solid way to run it, especially if you can get, 2 dryers running. You could definitely pump in some dry corn. Let's see if I can. It's gonna be kind of tricky to get this into the tip point. I really need to move the grain cart too. What I'll probably do is actually take the grain cart back out and just load and unload using it. Probably got to move some of the other equipment while we're over here. It's kind of tricky. Let me swing it back around this way. Should be a whole lot easier to offload there. Ooh, it's gonna be tricky with the auger. I don't know if I can do it. Tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. Just make my life easy. I know I cheated. I know. We don't have any of the fancy augers that the Welkers do. I don't know if you guys have seen theirs. It's like they have like a ramp thing that comes down, so like you could drive over it. Like that would be so nice. I wish we had that. If any modders are watching, it's a good one to go for. I do have another modding project that hopefully I can announce in the coming future. I want to make a little bit more progress on the Kubota first, and I want to get this second project completely situated. I want to try to get it in game before I show it off on the next one. So, but yeah, there is another modding project in the works. It's actually, for the most part, just about ready to go into Giants Editor and all that stuff. So I don't want to announce what it is yet or anything, but it is coming along very, very nicely. I will say that. To my advantage, it was, when I received it, it was mostly already in good shape. Just basically needed the materials and all that stuff done. So do some separating of materials in Blender and assign material codes and all that stuff, and then get a okay, all this stuff is in the way right now. We gotta move it now. Cool if we had to drive over it. Yeah, dude. It definitely would be greatly appreciated, honestly. Yeah. Hopefully soon. I'm hoping within next month or two I can show off the other mod. American Sheds, no. I do have something of that nature as well too, but that one's a long ways out yet. I want to do the Kubota and the new project first, and then we'll worry about the sheds. Whatever we're gonna do. Trevor Murphy, welcome in. How you doing, man? I'm just gonna rip these up here and out of the way. Just for now. I'll probably park them somewhere else later, but I gotta get them out of the field. They are currently right in the middle of the field. The skid steer really isn't quite accurate, but it is a little John Deere skid steer. They had a little John Deere skid steer. I don't know if they still do or not, but and they actually have 3 big buds too, and I only have 2, so I might add another big bud just to keep it close. But we can worry about that later. That was really bad driving on my part. I apologize for that. Yeah, I would love to bring some more American sheds to consoles. Some good, you know, nice sized American sheds. Not necessarily big sheds, but like kind of like universally sized. You know, good for small farms, good for big farms, whatever you want to use them for. And I like older style sheds too. So that is a goal of mine. I would like to do that at some point, but like I feel like there's definitely not enough love for older sheds in the mod hub. Okay, he's running again. We can go unload the other guy. Just give you some quick examples here as soon as I get him unloaded. As soon as we get over to him. I want console to be able to have some semi-fit. Yeah, do we have that one yet as a mod? I know we had it in 19. I don't think we've had it 22 yet, unless it's on another mod site. Anyway, let me show you the sheds real quick. What I wanted, something similar to what I want to do. I love these guys by modding well. Something similar to this, like a red classic American farm. I want to do some sheds like this. That would just make me extremely happy to have those on all platforms. Stuff like this. I want to do a pack similar to this. Obviously, that's gonna be a long ways out, but that is an aspiration of mine. Barns like this, I mean, you guys just don't have anything like this on console. Not really, anyway. You know, this one, I mean, this thing is just freaking beautiful. We need to use this in more builds. I want to do another like small, old school American farm build soon. Maybe Thursday. Maybe that's what I'll do. Is I'll go for the old school American farm theme. I don't want to give away my plans too much yet, but oh, we got. So like these ones are pretty okay. I know they're and the buildings in Norway pack, but like these are okay. These aren't bad at all. But I don't think they're on all platforms. It's the only problem, right? Pretty sure they're not. Anyway. Yeah, I want to do some stuff like that. That would be fun. Griffin has no room for those massive shits. Yeah, not unless you do it like I did and basically freaking flatten half of a hill. It's about the only way you can pull that off. That's a pain. Serious pain. Especially, I mean, you guys saw how many rocks I had to place to make that look right. Like, it took me a lot to do that. I like the way the build turned out, but yeah, that was a pain. That was one of the harder builds we've done, just because of the sheer amount of rocks I had to place. Yeah. Let's get this one unloaded real quick. Keep him running. We should be able to, as soon as he's unloaded, go back for another. Crap. I keep doing that with this tractor. It's like the brakes on it aren't quite good enough. You know what I mean? Do it a little more brake force. Yeah. I think some sheds like that, though, for consoles would be really helpful. I have one that I got as a model that I'm looking at. Not worth showing off yet, but and it actually needs a lot of work before it's completely ready at all. But and I want to add way more to the pack than just one shed, so it'll probably be like a. I'm gonna hope for 10 to 15 sheds, various different sizes, various different applications. I want to have all the animal barns all the way through. So I'd give you a pig shed, give you a cow shed, give you a horse pen, all that stuff. And I tell you what, one area that I think is severely lacking, even on the PC side of things, is horses. This is all I have for horses, and it bugs me because it's like I love doing horses, but like with this barn selection, I mean, this one's okay. Don't get me wrong, but open horse pasture, this one is like, I mean, if you're running teeny tiny equipment, sure. The Elk Mountain one's pretty good. But I want to do some more like that. More distinctly American horse barns. That'd be cool. I had another idea for a build earlier as well. There's a pretty massive local cow farm to me. They pretty much do mostly dairy. I would love to do a build based off of like their real life location. Maybe depending on what maps we get, if we ever get a good Ohio map, that's for sure. I want to do something like that. It needs to have a good amount of room though, because it's a pretty big operation. And I'll have like Google Maps pulled up on the side, and I'll try to like replicate it as best I can. It's a farm I actually worked at for a little while. My stepdad worked at for several years. I think it'd be cool to do a build of their farm. See, their farm is pretty unique in that they have 3,000 head of cattle or something like that, I think, which obviously that's quite a bit. But the real thing that they're huge on is slurry. So they have literal ponds of slurry that I could try to replicate using the water tools and stuff. Could be fun. Have to use like concrete dividers and stuff like that to try to make it all look right. Slope tool. Could be fun. It would make the Welker's farmyard here look teeny tiny though, so I need a good amount of space to do it on. And I need like a good hill working my way up to do it on too, so it'd be a challenging one. Sure, we'll find a map though that would work for it, but might take me a little bit. I had to dig through some maps and see what I can come up with. I also want to start if I get it any time whatsoever. I want to start incorporating more just of the time-lapse builds, but builds that are off stream. So I'll record them completely separate of the stream, so they give even more content, but more building stuff for those that like seeing it. It seems the farm build streams seem to be our strong point here on the channel. It seems to be what people are watching and gravitating towards and enjoying. No Man's Land could work for it. No Man's Land could. I don't know if the terrain is quite what I'm looking for, but it might work. It could do the trick. CBW, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Get an exclamation CBW in the chat. You empty yet? Come on, get it out of there. I feel to get back to. Workers already about full. This field is just freaking massive. There's no other way about it. Even with 2 combines, it feels like it takes forever. So we can swing back over here to him. Working on one of the tractors tonight. Oh yeah? What kind of tractor were you working on, CBW? I'm interested. I do want to swap this Magnum out. The base game Magnum just isn't it. I feel like it's really not the best. Like the Magnum's a great tractor, but like the base game one is just not that great. I tell you what, let's do that. Let's buy a replacement Magnum, a modded one. And we'll actually go back a generation too. I don't know for sure. Do they even have a Magnum on Welker? I'm pretty sure they do. I have that welding problem I told you about for Farm Sim 22. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Lucas. Not sure which welding problem you're talking about, man. Lee Dalton, welcome in, man. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I think I've seen you in a minute. I don't know. Does Welkers have a Magnum? I don't feel like they do. At least not this generation. Or that new of a generation. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they showed it in a video that I just haven't seen. I don't know. I don't feel like I've seen that new of a Magnum on their farm. I'll tell you what we could do, though. Let's just say screw it and hook it up to a big bud. That'll be more fun anyway, right? Who doesn't want to see a big bud? It doesn't have a PTO, but, you know, it's fine. Hopefully we can actually unload, even though we don't have a PTO. I know sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Hit or miss. We'll find out. Either way, we could drive around the big bud, so that's always a bright, shiny day. Yeah, not a whole lot going on anyway regarding what's going on, Lee. Normal day. Got a new puppy, you know. Good stuff. Very excited about the puppy, guys. She's honestly been killer already. She is almost potty trained, almost. She is just about got it figured out. They do, but older looking, like this one. This Magnum. I thought they had one of them. Joe, welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? Yeah, anyway, the 8-week-old puppy is just about potty trained. She is pretty smart. She got stung by a bee today. A couple times. She kind of got lit up. Unfortunately, she attacked Miss Tack while she was mopping. She didn't like the mop. She was all about trying to stop that mop. Let's see if I can find a picture of it, and I'll send it to myself on Discord real quick so I can show you guys. It was really cute. Send this to myself. Let's see. Way too cute. Send it here. And I'll pull it up over here on Discord. This is too cute not to show you guys. I got to. Way too cute. The original. This dog was having no part of this mop. She was like, not today, not in my house. We're not mopping the floor. Not having it. Pretty funny. She was just odd about it. Good stuff. Good funny puppy. She loves to be heard. The first day she was, very pouty, very whiny, very not sure, Of course, she was an 8-week-old puppy. We just took her away from her mama. But she is already quite the personality, I will say that. She certainly doesn't seem to have a problem letting people know who's boss. But you take her outside to go potty, you say go potty, she goes potty. Like right then and there, pretty much every time. She's had a couple accidents in the house, but I mean she's 8 weeks old, so I'm not expecting that much. She's already on it though. So. Kennel training today. She was in her kennel for 5 hours, I think, and didn't potty in the kennel. So pretty good stuff. Very impressed with her already. She's very intelligent, very cuddly, very loving as well. Tell she's definitely got some of the protector gene in her for sure. Took her to RKO yesterday to get dog food, and we're walking her around, People were freaking out about her, want to pet her and all that stuff. Let her pet them, let them pet her, and she eventually got to a point where if people would walk by and didn't want to pet her, she got like all offended and tried following them around and pouting, and it was pretty funny. I can't say I'd seen that before. It was definitely quite the little character. I give her credit for that. So her intelligence is definitely just way above average. You can tell she's figuring things out really quick. But it does worry me on one hand. I know eventually here I'm gonna have a dog that's probably smarter than me, and that's probably a scary thought because she probably is gonna know exactly how to mess stuff up. So I'm waiting for the day. It's great. I love her. Awesome little pup. Very, very happy we got her. Had to drive an hour away to get her. She was kind of out in the middle of freaking nowhere, Amish hill, basically, I would say. Had to go a bunch of back roads and gravel roads and dirt roads and every combination, and it's kind of a sketch drive because it's a pretty, you know, impressive hills trying to hold on the brakes and sliding straight down on a gravel road. It was a little sketch, but got there and Miss Tack picked her up and she instantly clinged to her, and it was like game over right then and there. I was like, yep, that's the one. That's the puppy. Good stuff. I'm gonna shut my AC off. Starting to freeze me out a little bit. I'm definitely happy we got a German Shepherd. I was a little nervous about it because it's like, you know, they are very high maintenance dogs and they require a lot of training and attention and love, and but now that we have her, it's like I'm totally ready for this. This is gonna be fun. Walks and runs and all that stuff. I tell you what else, she is awesome when she's off the leash. She will stay right next to your feet. She loves it. As far as like off leash training goes, she's gonna be great at it. She will be fantastic off a leash. I don't need no more puppies. I have too many. I tell you, I'm worried I'm gonna fall into the German Shepherd rabbit hole. If you've ever heard of it, it's once you have one German Shepherd, you end up with 7. I'm very worried that's about to happen to me. I'm totally in love with her. 2 days and she's already got my heart. Awesome little puppy. You know, they got like Belgian Malinois and all the different colors of German Shepherd you can get. And I get a feeling eventually I'm gonna have like one of every flavor. If not one of every flavor, close to. Yeah. 6 pit bulls, yeah, that'll do it. I love pitties though. Pitties are great dogs. I've never actually had a pitty myself, but every pitty I've ever been around, I've loved. Good dogs. It's just like everyone says, they don't have a mean bone in their body. They really don't. They have mean owners, but pitties don't have a mean bone in their body. We are having a little bit of trouble with our Chihuahua getting along with the new puppy. The Chihuahua is definitely trying to show her dominance over the German Shepherd, and it's yeah, she's not very dominant. Of course, the puppy takes like a champ. She's like, oh, okay, whatever you say, monkey. I'll follow along. So far Nova is like seems to get along fine with her, but it's Monkey getting along with Nova. That's like I don't think Monkey will bite her or anything, but even if she does, she's biting a German Shepherd. I don't think she's gonna do a whole lot, but we're definitely monitoring that for sure. Absolutely, Lee. Absolutely. I totally agree, 100%. I have never met a mean pit bull in my time. I'm sure eventually I will, but of course it's not necessarily that the dog is mean, it's that the owner's mean. I know, but you know what I mean? Just I've never had a bad experience with a pit bull. Never. We're gonna go empty this guy, and then I might fire him. I don't know. We'll see how this is gonna line up. They're definitely gonna overlap. It's all right. So what we'll do is fire him for now, back him out of the way, and then finish the strip after. This should be all good. This is definitely not the fastest tractor for grain cart hauling, but it works. It's doing the job. It's got plenty of extra horsepower, you know that. Used to have one of those orange skid steer John Deere. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to go for something close to it, Lucas, but I don't have the right one. Tried to go for something close, but had to work with what I had. Probably actually need to move the tractor out of the way a little bit too. Looks like it might be in the path a little bit. Yeah, maybe not quite. Might be alright. That should be fine. As soon as he's empty, I'm gonna back him up completely and get him completely out of the way. There we go. See if I can just flip this thing 180 and get it out of the firing path here. Yeah, I'm just trying my best with the equipment I have available to me to get the farm looking as close to Welker's as I can. And this is, like I said, a 2.0 version, really. I mean, it doesn't have to be 100% perfect, just recreation to the best of my abilities and upgrades where I see fit, if you know what I mean. Let me wipe out this strip real quick. Do it by hand, Alt-0. They actually have 8230s for combines, not 8250s. I figured that out earlier. All the same. Just protective over everything on my property since the baby came and got a little bit more protective. Like you want no one else coming over. And that's fair. Pit bulls are definitely known to be protective dogs. That's completely in their nature. Same thing with German Shepherds, you know, just protective. It's what they're good at. They like to feel like they have a purpose, even if it's just to bark at the mailman, you know. They like to feel like they have a job to do to keep everyone safe and everyone happy and all that good stuff. Just the way it is. I think it's great, you know. I worry much less leaving the house with Mistac and Mini-Tac, knowing that I'll have a German Shepherd here to make sure if anything goes down, she's first responder, you know. And she's gonna get trained at a local prison even and all that good stuff. I believe they do some bite training and all that stuff, so hopefully she'll incur the skills required to ruin somebody's day if they happen to enter the wrong home. That's my goal for her. Of course, if we can get it on command, that'd be even better. But yeah, even if she's not necessarily for protector or, you know, as a protection role, we do want to get her certified as a service dog or emotional support animal. And hopefully be able to take her like everywhere with us. It would be great, but we're working on it. So she went to RKO with us the other day. She had a blast. She loved it. She loved going. She was a little nervous at first walking in, but then after that she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm about this. I'm all about it." Of course, she's seen the. I don't know how if you guys have RKOs where you guys are at. Basically, like a Tractor Supply Co. And they have chickens and popcorn and all that sort of stuff. She was eating popcorn and checking out the chickens and baby chicks and rabbits and all that stuff. She loved it. Absolutely loved it. Love my pit lab. I had a boxer lab. And he was a beast. I love that dog too. Pit lab, anything mixed with lab, honestly, is a really good mix. Labs are great dogs. Pits are great dogs. All great dogs. We had a brindle boxer lab though growing up, and he's still around. Actually, my uncle has him these days, and he's fantastic. He's a wonderful dog. He used to be like the fastest dog I had ever seen. I don't know how he is these days. He's getting up there in age, but he. Now as a kid, you could be driving the 4-wheeler up the road doing like 50, and he'd be trotting right along. You know, you weren't getting out ahead of him much. Slowed down to like 40-ish. He was still running right beside you. That was a fast freaking dog. I know they say Great Danes are fast. I don't. That dog was something. When I say a dog that could jump, this dog freaking. I've seen him take like, for a while there, our back porch had no stairs going up to it, so there's like a 4-foot or so drop. There was one time I seen him hop up, and he didn't even bend his legs or anything. He just jumped, and he was up there. It was like, holy crap, dude, that's nuts. That would have been a dog I'd hate to mess with. He would. He was a monster. Open Dr. Pepper bottles for me. My mom would tell me, "Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome." Biggest lap dog ever. It's stupid smart. Yeah. That's how some of them are, man. Just stupid smart. 22 mile an hour next to the truck every morning when I got home from work. Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. Keeping them moving like that, they love it. They love it. 18 years out of a German Shepherd mix. That's awesome, Joe. That is fantastic. I'm hoping we get, if we get 10 out of her, I will feel blessed to have 10 years with her. She's already got me falling in love with her. She's great. Like I said, she's proven to be an awesome puppy. And, I mean, we spent $550 on her, so like, I mean, I want him to hope so, but like, she is doing great. Couldn't get it to burn up, stay by the side. Hey, that's all you need, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be the best hunting dog, but you know, just a hunting dog that'll hang out with you. That's a good thing to have. We're gonna keep working on her off-leash stuff this week. I want to get her really good on the leash too. She already does really good on the leash, but like I want to like drive it in on leash stuff. Get her working on some off-leash stuff. I'm hoping by 10 weeks I can have her completely off-leash, just walking right beside me. That would be fantastic. If I can do that before she goes for her training at the prison, yeah. 10 weeks old, 13 weeks old, somewhere in there. I would say by 14 weeks at the latest, she should be pretty well enveloped in, you know, all the things you could want out of a good guard dog and all that stuff. Good family dog too. On top of that, you know, I am already seeing the German Shepherd shedding effect though. She's got a lot of fur, and it goes everywhere. I wasn't quite expecting that out of a 8-week-old puppy, but did you see the picture I showed a little bit ago of the of puppy fighting the mop? If not, I can pull that back up for you. I got it just tucked away behind the game right now. It was way too cute. She's just been having a blast with it. I'm scared to run the vacuum. I can only imagine what's gonna come of that. I've seen tons of videos of German Shepherds just attacking vacuums. I see how she is with the mops, so I got a good idea what's gonna happen when we bust out the vacuum. Fort Worth Police Department has my dog's genetics still going. We gave 4 of her puppies to them back in the night. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm still debating if I want to do Obviously, we got a while before we got to worry about it yet, but if I want to do any puppies with her, I might. Just depends on how she's doing. We'll see in probably like a year from now. See how exactly she's shaping up. If she is, I might do something like that. It would be cool. She can help give back to, you know, local community too. On top of being an awesome dog, that would be really cool. Something like that. I think that's really cool that you did something like that. New dog is a Boston Terrier. Husky Rottweiler. Phew. That's awesome. Pricey as it was, grand to get a pup out. Yeah. That's wow. Ooh. I don't know if I can do a grand. That's getting deep. Especially since I'm still trying to buy a house. By the way, guys, I didn't get to tell most of you. We put an offer in on that house we were looking at over the weekend. Went Saturday, looked at it, put an offer in. Unfortunately, it did not get accepted, so somebody else outbid us, unfortunately. Sucks, hurts, but we're going to go check out some more houses this Saturday. Hopefully find something. Hopefully. I got like 5 houses lined up that I want to check out. I have... My hopes on them aren't as high as the one that we looked at, but the prices are also much lower, so... the one that we got denied on was honestly at the very, very, very top of our budget, so it would have been stretched thin, but we were in love with the house anyway. So it would have been worth it, but the ones we're going to check out Saturday are significantly less money, so hopefully they're okay, you know. 18 years of my life with that dog. Every time I see one, it gets me. Yeah, I believe it, Joe. I mean, even, you know, the dog we just lost, thinking about that, it's hard. We only had her for 3 weeks, and I couldn't imagine having a dog 18 years and losing her. That would hurt. That would hurt. We're already full on this bin. 205,000. Is that it? Is that all that it holds? Ooh, that's not good. Might need more bins. Points on her own. She's super fast for a little dog. Yeah, that's cool. So finding little dogs that are fast, that is definitely rare. It is definitely rare. I really thought these bins held more. Let's... I can't tell from closing it. No, that's opening that one. That's the wrong one. We can close that one. Close this one. Open this one. There we go. Now we should be good. I hope. Man, it looks like the lid's off. I'll tell you what, having to open the grain bin lids is definitely a nice touch. These are BC Bueller's bins. I love these. These are cool. I thought they held a little bit more, but that's all right. I did see that Welker's actually has a bunch of West Steel bins though, and I actually have some West Steel bins. I might end up swapping these out. Oh, we got the Aggie West Steel bins. We might be able to throw these in somewhere. These ones hold a little bit more, I think, than the BC Bueller bins do. I actually got a bunch of bins in here too that are from somebody else that are also West Steels. This one's 65,000 liters. We could probably scatter a bunch of these around, just like the Welkers do in real life, and make that work. Steel Roscoe. This one, that's 182,000 liters. It's actually a little bit more reasonable capacity than what I got, but where's the ones that I'm using? Where are they under? BC Bueller right there. I should definitely hold more than it looks like it does, because it says 1.14 million liters. That should be a whole lot more than that. That's weird. I'll have to figure that out. And I just bumped the freaking conveyor out of the way. I gotta fix that. Dang it. Hey, that's the one issue with doing grain bins like this is you definitely gotta be a little more careful around them. Let's see if we can drive it back. Looks like it's hung up on the bin. Okay. Let's just slide it back a little bit. Oh, you know. Then there was that. So I hate using the conveyors. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate that, Nate. You have fun with that, buddy. Who are you checking out, just in case that they're still streaming when I get done? Who are you checking out tonight? Like I said, if you're still going, I might rate them. If they're farm sim, obviously. Completely understand if you're not watching farm sim stream, whatever, you know. Hey Ethan, how you doing, by the way? Just about missed you. Nina's back in here. What's up, Nina? Nina Farmer. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be calling you Nina now. Matty turned me on to that. That's funny. Clutch. Okay, I gotcha. Fair play. Wonder why we seemed like we were a little slow tonight. That totally makes sense. Clutch streaming. No worries. Have fun on that, man. Tell Clutch I said hey. Let me swing over that way. This tractor's definitely a little slow for this, but it's fun. I like this tractor for this. Definitely been making more progress and something a little faster, but you know. Zap Matty, yeah. Make sure you give K-Bot a good old smack in the back of the head while you're over there for me. I gotta back the combine back out of there, don't I? It's the one like seriously annoying thing about having workers run your fleet. Back from 2 weeks of vacation. Fair enough. Yeah, fortunately, I've been trying to keep up with like what everybody else in the farm sim community has been up to, but it has been so hard with everything going on. Like I said, you know, buying a house, getting a puppy, losing a puppy, all that stuff. It's been a nightmare for me to keep up with everybody. Even before that, I was struggling. I got to get back on it. Really try my best to keep up with everybody. I feel bad not keeping up with everybody, but that's how it goes when you start making content for anybody that's trying to make content. I don't know how CBW and Rob ID Rob and these guys manage to keep up with everybody. It's impressive, honestly. I stay too busy. I try, but honestly, like sometimes I just forget that like other people actually stream. Consuming content like for me has gone down significantly since I started streaming, and not just like farm sim content, but content in general. It's just definitely been a rapid downhill since we started streaming and all that stuff. Used to be like everybody streams all the time as much as it could. Now it's just like it's doesn't happen like that. I feel bad about it, but it is what it is, you know. Maybe one day I'll be able to get back on it. I really need to get off a second shift. That would make my life so much easier. I could probably pump out a video a day and a stream a day if I was on first shift, but stuck on second. Probably for a long time too. So what I gotta start doing is actually while I'm editing, watch streams and stuff. The thing is like nobody streams when I'm able to watch streams. When I'm able to watch streams is basically like just after my stream's over, and some mornings I'm able to, but nobody really streams in the mornings, and nobody really streams after me. Oregon trees, and some guys do, but most people seem to stream between like the hours of like 2 and 10 p.m. Eastern, which is when I'm like in it at work. So yeah, it's just the way it goes, I guess. Get this guy emptied. Get back over. The problem is with this setup is he's about full by the time I empty this guy, so it seems like they're constantly on the wrong side of things too, so that doesn't help anything. Probably could do with a bigger grain cart, honestly. Just for the amount of back and forth I have to do here. Or at least pull a truck up to the side or something. I might have to do something here. Just to keep these guys moving a little bit easier. Not what I wanted. Native Nighthawk, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Talk to you in a minute. How you doing, buddy? Oh, it's going all right. Going all right. Let's get this guy fired up and rolling. There we go. And then back to... let's grab one of these trucks and bring the... Grab the Wilson trailer and bring it over. Skip work and call in farming. I need to do that. For I'm out of vacation days, so I have one more and I'm using it next Friday night. Rough day. Hopefully get my PC back by the end of the week. Oh, that sucks, dude. You're out of PC? That sucks, man. Yeah, Rabbi D-Rob. I mean, that's fair. You just don't have to be a rabbi for the day. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta use my last vacation day next Friday, which is me and Miss Tack's 6-year anniversary, believe it or not. It's crazy. Being together, and then 1 year from next Friday, we're getting married, so I'm gonna be there for that. Take a day off for that. We're gonna go to Kalahari here in Ohio, which is big, like, hotel water park, but it didn't quite fall through. But we are gonna just enjoy the day together and maybe go on a date or something. So try to get her some flowers and all that good stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna stream next Friday morning or not, with that being the case, because she's off work that day as well, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do like a short stream or something. Quick little morning stream, let her sleep in or something. 3050 took a dump on you, dude. That freaking sucks. That really sucks. Especially since that's a pretty new graphics card. Freaking, I don't know what the deal is lately, Rob. Freaking feels like everybody's going through some sort of crap. It sucks. Thankfully, it was warranty. Oh, that's good at least. That's good at least. I'd have been real upset if it wasn't warranted. I'm still on a freaking GTX 1080 from, what, 2014, 2015? 2016, I think. I don't know. It's an old card. It's hung in there like a champ, surprisingly. Bad news about one of my troops. Oh, dude, that sucks. That sucks. Just play a little alone, have no friends, just my crap and no one else to deal with. Yeah, fair. Fair, I wish. Sometimes I wish that was, that is the easier path sometimes. Other than, sometimes you get, bored, lonely, all that good stuff too, so I don't know. I love having fiance and dog and 2 dogs. 3-year-old toddler running around to give me crap all the time. They're both fun. She ain't watching. She's asleep. She went to bed already. We're on 2060. That's fair. Yeah. Before me and Miss Tat got together, I had a good long time where I was single and pretty lonely. Of course, I was back in high school, so, you know, whatever. But I definitely appreciate having family and all that around me to keep me motivated, keep me working, keep me pushing. I would definitely be able to do like more stuff if I was single, but at the same time, it's like I love the way my life is, you know. Stuff happens, it sucks, you know, but I love it. GT 730 4K. Oh man, damn, Nicholas, that's definitely an old car. That's the generation before mine, and oh wait, that might be 2 before mine. 730. So I think it will. No, that would have been the generation before mine, I think. I'm pretty sure. Phew. Got a new 39. Oh man, I'm jealous. I could do a 3090. Editing, man, if I had a 3090, I would be able to bust out so many more videos. Part of my problem with getting more videos uploaded is just the render times and everything being that I'm on a 1080. Sometimes it sucks. Well, and then the other problem actually is YouTube upload times too. It's like that's an hour. For the video today, it took all of between rendering and uploading to YouTube, I think it was 2.5 hours or something like that. It was like, Jesus, like, what am I supposed to do with that? It's junk, but I got parts for it. I thought I remember you saying something about that. I thought I remember you saying something about that. Your PS5, mine loads up fast. Well, I mean, loading up, like, being on an SSD, I could boot into Windows and everything, like, stupid fast. But it's just the render times and upload times that kill me. And I really could do with more storage too. Well, that's not true because I do have the other 2 terabyte drive I could throw in, but really it's right now my PC is definitely bottlenecked at the GPU. Need to rectify it sooner than later. By the time the next Farm Sim game comes out, I'm probably gonna have to upgrade my GPU. $1,400 for 3090 is pretty reasonable. I won't. That's a pretty good price. That's a pretty good price. That's more money than I got to spend right now on a GPU, but it's not bad. It'll be about probably I want to say within like 3 months of the next FS game coming out, we might have to run like a fundraiser for trying to get me a better GPU. I got a bad feeling we're gonna get to FS24 or whatever, FS25, whatever it ends up being. We're gonna have some struggles. What do you think the next game's gonna be called, by the way, guys? That's a good question. Is it gonna be FS24? Is it gonna be FS25? FS23? Who knows? I'm really curious. Just ready to actually be able to play FS again. Yeah, I totally can see that. I'm kind of ready to be able to play other games too, but you know, YouTube is a little limiting to like being able to stream stuff outside of what you normally stream, just because the algorithm doesn't care for that, you know. But I probably could get away with some ATS streams and have fun with it, but as long as you keep it close to topic. And my channel has been almost exclusively Farming Simulator though, so it's hard to get away from that. Anytime I've tried, the views have been like abysmal, so not exactly looking to get into it with it, you know. I need to just start streaming to my Twitch account. Hold M7 night shift paid for it. Yeah, I probably need to freaking throw in some more overtime, which is hard to do because like I got Saturdays for me lately have been so freaking jam-packed with just stuff that has to be done that getting around to freaking throwing in some weekend overtime has been a pain too. So this Saturday I had to go look at a house, put an offer on it, I had to go pick up the puppy, all that good stuff. And then this weekend I gotta go, there's 5 houses I'm gonna go look at Saturday this week, so. Busy. Plus now we got a German Shepherd running around, so. Only gets more hectic from here. I want to do some weekend streams too, but yeah, the way it goes. It's hard too. It's like you want to spend time with family and all that stuff, weekends, especially since I really don't see Mistag much through the week. Yeah, Nick, it's not, it's one thing about having a family that, like, I didn't think about before having a family. I was like, man, I have all this time. I should have been, putting more time into, you know, YouTube and stuff before I had a family and all that stuff. I was too slow. I should have been on it 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Use your logo on something on a project. Oh yeah, sure. Go for it, Nicholas. That's fine. I can, if you message me on Discord, I can send you like the full PNG copy or whatever if you want. Transparent backgrounds and all that stuff. I got a bunch of files for my logo. I got it designed and all that done on Fiverr, so I got all the original like stuff for it, if you know what I mean. Favorite map now? I gotta think about it. Elk Mountain is still definitely up there. Bloomfield, Canada was a really surprisingly good map for me. I enjoyed Bloomfield a lot. I haven't done a video on that series in a minute, but I really loved the map. I ended up doing a really, really nice farm build on it that I fell in love with. Griffin, Indiana is awesome. If we're talking like PC only maps, and I might have to go back through them and see what back through my recent streams to see if I can remember like which ones it was that I really liked. Deer Creek. I do like Deer Creek just because it is fairly local to me. It's not too far from me. My problem with Deer Creek is that the room to be able to build farms on is not fantastic. You're pretty much like stuck with like what you get. I did like Backroads County. That was a good one. Yeah, Deer Creek is a third-party one though. It's I did a video on it a while back, and I had a link for it. I don't remember who made it. I think it's Ohio Modding is the modder's name, if I remember right. I'll tell you the other one that's really good is one that I always forget about. Which one was it? It was the Holler. I really enjoyed the Holler. That was a fun map. I like the Holler a lot. Backroads County is actually one of the last ones I played for Road GPU. Yeah, Backroads County is actually really, really good. You definitely have to check out the farm build I did on that. That farm build actually came out freaking insane. I was really impressed with myself on that one. I keep tooting my own horn on the farm builds, but like I've been getting into a groove with these farm builds, enjoying them a lot. I don't know if you got to see this one. I'll give you a quick tour on it as soon as I get this combine over here unloaded real quick, and then give you a quick one. Yeah, the build I did on that one, I actually ended up putting like a cabin in the middle of the woods, and then the farmyard was like on the other side of the woods. Had a lot of elevation to it and all that good stuff. I was really happy with it. Came out nice. Oh, dude. 20-mile-an-hour tractor. I really should get a faster tractor for karting, but gotta keep it realistic. Keep it close to the real thing. Yeah, let me get myself just out of the way of the tractor here. There we go. Let me do a quick little F12 here. Have any camper mods? And if you do, which camper would you expect? Xander, I have a couple actually. Give me just a second here. I have my bills to show you. All right, Nicholas, I will definitely send you a DM just after the stream's over. Yeah, this one came out pretty cool. It was like Welker's Farms, everything that it was, but I just added a couple sheds to it, moved some stuff around, made some like general improvements, kept the blue theme. I feel like it came out really good. I'm really happy with how it came up. I love farm builds. These have been my pride and joy lately. Getting a lot of happiness out of this. Just doing these. And then the fact that they're doing well as far as views go too, it's an awesome side bonus. Yeah, it's like basically kept all the same buildings, but then just like added to it. Went a little heavy on the details, ran like a path here from this one's leg arms back over to Nick's house. Nice cute little path through here. Came out nice. Pretty happy with the result. So it's basically just like, how can we improve the Welker situation in terms of sheds? You don't have to have like offsite storage with this build. Tried to replicate the equipment they have as best as I could, but oh, and Xander, I wanted to show you the campers I got. Hopefully they have the modders' names listed. Apache Sprayer, the Welker's use mod. Oh, that's cool. I will definitely download that, Nick. Definitely download that. This one's okay. It's not the best. It's a Weekend Warrior GWR Studios. I think I found that one on Mod Network. And then there's this one's okay. I mean, it's pretty low quality textures, but like it's fine. This one here is the really good one. The Mr. Boomnastic Summit is pretty insane, and you get like whatever color configs you want. Set it all up. I normally do like a beige and a brown. I think looks nice, or whatever colors you like, you know. This one is probably the best camper that I have. There's no interior though, is the only thing with this one, but yeah, I really didn't. It kind of worked out nice with this build that like everything was already pretty much exactly, you know, flat and square and all that good stuff. Really, well, I mean, there was 2 whole sheds I didn't even have to move, so like it's kind of nice. And the colors actually ended up matching pretty close. I mean, I didn't put any of the sheds like side by side, so if there is any color differences, you won't be able to see them anyway. But like, yeah, it was pretty nice that Trailer Park Farms has some blue sheds. And we kept 2 of the houses. And we upgraded the one house that the Welkers actually haven't upgraded or aren't going to upgrade. At least not anytime soon. So whatever. I didn't know that though. I haven't been watching the Welkers videos lately. I watched a bunch of them today, but they, yeah, I guess now they're doing leg arms in Nick's house, putting new ones in or whatever. But yeah, whatever. Cool stuff anyway. It was definitely a nice, I feel like a nice take on what the Welkers have, and just slightly modifying it to make it a little bit more playable and maybe a little nicer looking. We'll say the Welkers have a lot of junk in their yards, which, I mean, it's a farm, so totally makes sense. But they keep a lot of their old stuff, and that's cool on one hand, you know. But a little cluttered for my taste, I would say. But we got what's the dog's name? I can't remember the dog's name. I'm not a huge Welker viewer, to be fair, but I watch a lot of Millennial Farmer. As soon as the Millennial Farmer map comes out, I'm definitely doing a build on that. And we did get a challenge to do a Cold Corn Star build too. I don't know which map I'm gonna do it on, but I might do it. I gotta watch a freaking crap ton of videos though before I do. Just get educated, because I'm really not a Cold Corn Star viewer, but I am up for the challenge. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but sometime here in the future. Could be fun. Gotta see all the sheds and the layout and all that stuff. I think he does a lot of drone stuff. So hopefully we can get some, I can find some good shots at the farm and all that good stuff. They're upgrading the bins, yeah. Yeah, they're I know Welkers has always had trouble with the bins. Just because it's like not really a good way to get enough storage for as much grain as they do. I mean, when you're harvesting that much grain, it's like Mission Impossible. I totally could see it being an issue. There we go, we're unloading again. That was weird that it just stopped. Still live, yeah, we only got like a couple more minutes here, but we didn't even quite finish this field yet either, is the crazy part. We're just about done, but I need to clean up what they do. They really do. They got a lot of, I think from the video I watched, they said they were waiting on iron prices to come back up, so fair enough. I could see that being a thing. Iron prices are really low. There's not much point in getting rid of stuff. You might as well just hang on to it until it's back up. And join me to build on that. That would be great, actually. I would love to get some multiplayer farm builds going. That would be fun. Something I wanted to do for a while, but just haven't got around to. Let's grab the truck and bring it back. Tab, 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 tab. Too much equipment. Watch Arson Farms. I have not seen Larson. I don't think at all. I watched a few Cold Corn Star videos. Like, to be honest, I wasn't like real into coal. I don't know why. And maybe it was just, it's been so long that I really just wasn't into it then. Maybe I am now. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched a Cold Corn Star video though. Not that I got any beef with Cold Corn Star or anything. I just wasn't didn't seem like my kind of people, if you know what I mean. 10th Gen Dairyman, Great Help. I have never heard of 10th Gen Dairyman. Probably just living under a rock, but I have not heard of 10th Gen. Alright, Wi-Fi, we'll catch you tomorrow night, hopefully. Take it easy, buddy. Hopefully Halim's good for some modding tomorrow night. If not, I don't know what we're gonna do. I might throw in an extra farm build or something. I don't know. It might be 3 farm build kind of week. We'll see what we get into. I have seen some of Grant's real life farming videos. Really, Lee? You can't get into Cole's videos either? That's straight. I don't know if it's just something with him or what. Like, I watched a couple and it was like, it wasn't for me. To be fair, I'm really not a fan of, I would say, several channels that people really seem to enjoy. It's like they're just not for me. I don't know why, but who's the one that everyone loves? Not necessarily a farming channel. It's the kid that like trashes everything, his trucks and all that stuff. Like I can't get into it. It's just like pure stupidity to me. I don't love it. A lot of people seem to like really love Demo Ranch too, and that's another guy that's like I can take it or leave it. I mean, he seems funny, but the Larsons, yeah, I've seen a couple of Larson's videos. Heard of some old Iowa farmer that does video LOL. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. I can't think of the one dude's name though. That does the freaking just like trashes every truck he comes in contact with. I can't remember the kid's name. Something with not into style of videos. Yeah, I think that might be it too for me, Lee. It's been so long that I can't even name exactly what it was that like turned me off of it, but it was something and it just bugged me. I was like, not into it. It's like nothing against him or anything, but it wasn't for me. Tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. We did finish this field. Let me get everything unloaded. The Larsons definitely have quite the farm. I would definitely, from what I had seen of theirs, it was definitely quite the farm. I do like watching like everybody's equipment tours. That's always fun, seeing what everybody's got. Try to like kind of replicate it or whatever in farm sim is always fun for me. Definitely enjoy that. In 19, I actually had Millennial Farmer almost down to the freaking nail. Weston or something? No, it's Gage. I'm pretty sure we're talking about the same guy. I'm pretty sure whoever Gage is talking about is the same guy I'm talking about. Pretty sure. That kid just drives me nuts. And then the fact that he's destroying like $150,000 trucks all the time, it just like makes my blood boil. I know that's like kind of what he's going for, so like kind of plays into it. I'm just not watching his videos. It's like it's not for me. I'm not the kind of person that like angry comments or anything like that, but like anybody that can sit there and destroy a $150,000 truck when there's people that are like starving, like bugs me. Just bugs me. That's all. Side, back, I. Oh yeah, there we go. Got it. I drove past a Lamborghini in my teeny tiny town. Population like 700 today. After I just got like told no on a house because I was probably like $5,000 under the Whistling Diesel. That's the guy. That's the guy. That's exactly the guy. I drove past a Lamborghini. I got denied. So this house, right? They were asking 164.9. I offered 170. Taking it as is, like literally, it was a solid offer on the house, right? And I got beat out by probably like $5,000. I don't know for sure, but like irritating. And then I drive past this Lamborghini today, and for some reason, it just made my blood boil. It was like, yeah, I mean, like, great, you got a Lamborghini. And I know there's people that probably think the same thing like me. Yeah. I know it's like stupid, but it bugs me. You know what I mean? Probably my own fault that I don't have a Lamborghini. I'm sure I did something wrong in life that I don't own a Lamborghini, but I'm sure that guy worked really hard for his money and did everything right and all that good stuff. And yeah. It was a 3-bedroom house, Ethan. And technically it was actually only 2, but the basement was completely finished and had a bathroom. So, like, we were going to use the basement as a bedroom. And that was going to be my office, even. So it was going to have a bedroom and an office in one. House prices are just insane. Completely insane. It was a nice house, don't get me wrong. Like, it was probably worth every bit of 170, but, like, I'm guessing some freaking a-hole outbid me by $5,000 or something. And I don't know. Lee, I don't think so. I think he gets enough views that it just doesn't matter to him. And that just kind of makes me sick, honestly. But I mean, his videos are great. Like, he puts in good effort. And I mean, it's interesting, entertaining content that nobody else is doing, and I'll give him that. Like, that's awesome. But like, same time, again, there's freaking kids here in the United States starving, and this guy's freaking just like destroying trucks for fun. Bugs me. I can't describe it, but oh, yeah, the guy with Lamborghini, probably. Who knows? I don't know. It was literally a Lamborghini freaking Aventador, though. And, like, not even just a Huracan. Like, if it was just a Huracan, that's one thing, right? Like, oh, yeah, you got the budget Lamborghini. At least, like, you're good with the money, you know, whatever. But it was a freaking Aventador. And on top of that, it was a freaking Aventador, like, SVE. You know, like, one of the higher trim packages you can get for an Aventador. It's bugged me. Tilted me just a little bit. Just a little bit. Especially in, again, but the town I live in has like a population of like 900 or something like that. So to know that somebody like that local to me has that kind of money, it's like, yeah. 3-bedroom house here is like 550 to 600. Oh my God, no way. No way. That's insane. Like, how is anybody supposed to like actually get anywhere? You know what I mean? Like, that's just nuts if that's the case. I mean, you have to be making like at least 120 grand a year to be able to afford a house like that. Like, that's nuts. It's nuts. I mean, between me and Mistac, we make pretty good money. We got approved for 170, so, and our credit's pretty freaking all right, you know, for being 23 and 24 years old. But hell, we're actually built 23. I don't turn 24 for another month. But yeah. Anyway, that's my TED talk for the day, I guess. Got me rolling on it. Fair enough, Nick. If you can do it, absolutely do it that way. That would be. I wish I could, but the house we're living in now is just crap and it's falling apart, and the landlord won't do anything about it. So I'm over it, and paying freaking $500-600 a month in rent just feels ridiculous when I could be paying like, you know, $900 a month in a mortgage and own it. But yeah, oh well. You know, it's like we got a good down payment. We got good credit. Everything like we can do has been done, and probably lost that house by like $5,000 or $2,000 or something insignificant. You know. Daniel Gale, I appreciate that subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to my TED Talk. If you're watching the stream. Yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow night. I don't know what we're going to be doing. If it's going to be a farm build or if it's going to be, you know, whatever. We'll figure it out. All right, dudes. Watch for video tomorrow about 2:30, somewhere in there. keep an eye out for that. It'll be the build of Welker Farms turned into a time lapse. So if you caught the stream, you don't have to watch it or nothing, but might be fun to see it anyway. So take it easy, guys. You all have a wonderful evening, and we will see you tomorrow. Peace out.